thank you so much for watching my video. I just wanted to give you some super quick traveling tips. I travel all over within my country and outside of my country, so I feel like I've accumulated some tips that will be able to help you. I'm going to put my best tip as my first tip because this just is such a helpful tip. If you're traveling with jewelry, use a pill container to contain it. This is such a good tip because you won't lose your jewelry, nothing will get tangled up. In these different compartments, I have like a couple of rings in this one, I have necklaces, and I have earrings, and I have all the jewelry I want just in here, and I can zip this up and I don't have to worry about it. It's so hard to travel with jewelry. It gets tangled, it gets lost, and this is just the easiest way to do it. Obviously, if you have big bulky pieces, you can't fit them in here, but this is great for like the smaller things, and then the bulkier things you can just keep in a bag separately. Tip number 2 is food and gum. It's so important. It doesn't matter if you're traveling for an hour or if you're traveling for 2 days. Having spare food and having gum is essential because the food at the airport is super expensive, obviously. It's just nice to know that if you're starving, you have something that you can grab for. If you're traveling for a longer amount of time and with children or more people, you're going to need more food. But I think it's just smart to have a couple of granola bars, maybe some chips, maybe some sandwiches, just easy to go things in your bag to grab and go, and you don't have to worry about spending ample amount of money on like a sandwich. It's important to have gum not only to keep your breath fresh, which is very important, but also to keep your ears from popping on the airplane when you take off or when you land. If you're chewing some gum, it can really help that. So gum and food are my number 2 tip. Tip number 3 is to take an empty water bottle. If you're a kind of person that drinks water all the time, this is a really important tip for you, because water at the airports are really expensive. So you can just take in your empty container, your empty bottle, and fill it up with water before you get on the flight. Or even if you don't want to fill up your bottle at the airport, you can have that bottle for when you get to your hotel. And it's just really nice to have, you know, a big glass of water with you anywhere you go if you're used to that. So an empty bottle of water is a great tip. Number 4, never wear leggings. Never wear leggings or anything tight, because after a while it starts getting itchy, especially because it's so humid in the air because you're literally in clouds. So you get super itchy and all that tight clothes just sticks to you and it's the worst. So I really recommend baggy pants. I think that's the best way to go because it does get super cold, so shorts isn't the best option. Even though I'm traveling in shorts tomorrow, it doesn't really matter, but it does get cold on the airplanes, so always have a light jacket, and yeah, never wear anything that sticks to you because you're gonna regret it. And my last tip is to travel lightly. If you're checking in a bag, try to have everything in your checked bag. If you're taking a bag, try to take like just one backpack or just one like purse. Nothing too big. This really helps make your traveling experience better. When you have like a really heavy bag and a bag that you have to like drag behind you, one of those little carry-on bags, it's just really hard, and you have to take that carry-on up and down and up and down. It's just so hard. So I really recommend, like, I'm taking this little backpack tomorrow, or you can just take a purse or whatever. It's so much better because you can just put it in front of your feet and you can have everything you need at your fingertips rather than having to dig through your little suitcase to look for something. I think it's just a great idea. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have so much fun coming for you, so please subscribe, like this if you liked it, and that's it. Have a good day. Bye!